Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Avowed. Yay, Avowed. I believe I said I was going to do the northern area of this map. Yeah, go uphill, do these events, do this stuff. Which means, oh, here we go. Oh, game has to try to keep up with me. We're going too fast, the game's struggling. Yep, we went too fast, the game has to catch up. Has to render their shit in the distance. Or up close, something. Basically it has to stop to render. The problem though is it's taking it longer than it needs to render right now. So we're stuck. Which is dumb. Because we're stuck. Which is dumb. Anyway. Last game locked up. It might have locked up, honestly. Avowed. Yoo-hoo. Game. Did we go too fast? Yeah, we basically went too fast. We crashed the game. Wow. That's a good start. Okay. Take two. Oh, apparently the game's like, you can use that power to switch between the things. I could just use my fucking mouse. Anyway, we were running this way, and then the game was like, hey, you're running too fast. We're not gonna render. Look at those fucking trees. Holy shit. That's better. Game.
Say what you like about my people, but we built a phenomenal wall.
It's not that great of a wall. I mean, it's not a bad wall. It's just, it could be a lot higher. It could be a lot higher. Let's see, how thick is this wall? It could be thicker too. Just saying. Could be thicker too. Oh, so now that I'm remembering things. Ooh. Do. Yeah. So that's perfect quality, but shouldn't it have... Oh, there it is. I was like, wait, shouldn't that be a unique kill? So, hey, no game. No. I just wanted to look at the thing, not equip it. I like how it's already fine quality because we already have weapons that are at fine quality, so anything we pick up should technically start at fine. Also, we can break it down to just one Ardra. Not even an Ardra shard, but literally an Ardra. So, move speed, resistance to frost. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad for a shield, but I'd rather have the fucking Ardra. You know. Have the Ardra. Back here. Where's my... No.
No actual Pargoon stonework could have a hole this big. Must be a knockoff.
Well, first you're like, oh yeah, my people build walls. They'll really know what they're doing. Oh, this can't be my wall because it has a hole in it. Okay. Make up your mind, fucker. Now where was those treasure maps? Treasure map, treasure. Journal. Treasure map. Workers' inheritance. Well, if I had to guess, that looks like part of the wall, doesn't it? Let's see, map. I'd guess that'd be... I don't know, actually. Be someplace like up here? Could be someplace anywhere with it basically with the wall. Be over there? Nah, probably not over there. It's too close to another one. How about you? You or up on some cliffs in a cave? Sort of between like a canyon. You could literally be someplace up like this way, or maybe up this way, or that way even. But yeah, maybe up there. I don't know. Anyway, not my priority right now. My priority... Sure check out those enemies back there. Sometimes enemies respawn to an extent, sometimes not. Weird like that. Anyway, we're gonna be stuck with Kai and Marius for quite a while. Like, I don't mind them. It's just there are other companions we'll be getting later. And probably the one I want is going to be 3, 4. Gonna be late enough in the game that, yeah, not gonna really be relevant enough. Oh, hey, over here again. Shit. Okay, we want to somehow go around this way, so. You know. And then you get to the Pilgrim's Path. Gotta go fast. Wee. I'd say what this game suffers from is having way too many potential options, but yet finite materials that limit your options.
If you look, you could see Fort Northreach from here.
Oh. Too soon.
Can we? I cannot see unless it's that, but that maybe all the way over there if you squint. Anyway, around here's where I stopped the second playthrough, because yeah, it was just getting to the point where it was like every conversation there was vocal lag to it. It started to irritate me a bit.
If you traveled weeks to see him, you can wait a few more days.
Kara, you would not be so glib if your family...
The Temple of Aethys is closed. Ugh, I don't know why everyone in the Living Land suddenly wants to see the old kook in there, but it's not happening. Not today, anyway. Probably not tomorrow, either. Not with the way they're dawdling.
Oh, no.
Since when do you make the rules?
Since I arrived with the big sword.
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one. Let me in and I will borrow it.
I'm saying you need to go home, because the goddamn temple is closed.
You guys for dishing trouble?
The boy made it back to the embassy. I half expected him to kick off on the way there.
He was badly injured, and grieving his brother's wounds. I say it is good news.
Sure, until the Inquisitor hears he abandoned his men to go crying for his mum.
Yeah, I'm going
Right,
through.
of course, absolutely. The expedition team entered through the cave just past here. They were carrying a lot of tools and weapons with them, so be on your guard. And Envoy, thanks. I know Offreak will appreciate you looking into this.
Uh-huh. Remember, I outrank you guys. I could go where I please. Pretty great. Do. Anyway, away we go. into the hole. Anything over here? No. Alright. Oh, right. It's literally an instance, so we have to go through a loading screen. Yay, loading screen. Yay, loading screen. Come on, hands. Need to reset. I was gonna say, it shouldn't be too bad at load time since we're going inside an instance instead of outside an instance. Well, this is probably not a good sign. Well, I had a haphazard.
That spear looks adherent, all right. Guess we're on the right track.
Didn't even have
Well,
time
I'm
to finish the
gonna-
puzzle. Whatever they were looking for, it wasn't just treasure.
I think you're never kind of I think you get for shock damage. So remember, we could throw things at, or... Let's see what's over here first. Ooh, this is a decent view.
Gods, never seen anything like it.
Views like this remind me why I came to the Living Lands in the first place.
It's pretty.
Something stirs here.
Go away, voice. Busy. So, you keep going this way. Sounds sure like it's a way forward, doesn't it? Don't want to go the way forward. What the hell is behind the puzzle door? Well, let's go find out. So remember,
That did it. Door's open.
we have a gun that shoots lightning. That's a trap that I just walked. Hi.
Right. Who woke up the sleeping skeleton?
That would be me. This is hard different. This is half the damage.
Now we know why the expedition team abandoned that puzzle.
Not bad.
Also, we electrified the water. I didn't realize there was water. Whoops. Notice how don't electrify the water. The part store spoke in a voice that was like a clarion. Oh, wonder heal me, you know. Stuff. Anyway, where's my hammer? I should get my health back. Gotta be careful about, you know, background zapping shit. Yeah, I gotta be careful about that. Okay, good. Yeah, looks like we're good. Okay, we.
Blood and a broken tripwire. Maybe Offrig squad passed through here.
Oh, I didn't even notice the tripwire. Hey, more of that. Yeah, I didn't realize
Look
I
at
could
that.
upgrade it.
That statue. How did anyone build that all the way down here?
Yeah, not bad.
Gods. And no one knew that was down here.
It still bothers me though that okay, I can upgrade the plants, I can upgrade the lever, I can upgrade the wood. Why can't I upgrade my iron to steel?
Rituals, whispers of searing light.
So anyway, let's go investigate, shall we? Give me a second. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Zorps. Want to sneak or fight?
Well, I could cut
Right behind you.
Remember, now we have that buff, and now we're basically practically
Nice work.
for a while. Huzzah. So we can keep going that way. Whoop, whoop. There we go. But we could also potentially go that way. I think I'm supposed to be going that way. So what is this way? Anything? Oh, there's some copper.
Like a jungle cat.
So now we're technically past that. So Lieutenant Craig could have went that way, could have went this way. Pathing. Multi-pathing. And I can keep going that way. But what's... Oh, I guess I do have to go that way. My bad. See you over there. Oh. Well, that's belt. Whoa.
Watch the left.
But do I go this way, or do I go that way, or do I go... I think I go that way, but I go this way, but I go... Later? And find no more use to put my talents in our pitiless land, so I must go. The ward freezes, I create art from it. The ward melts, my art dissolves. The ward freezes again, the second one's brought me peace, I look upon my work, comfort by its impermanence. And the impermanence of all things I took comfort in, remembrance promise of the end. But even the ice covers I impervious to the cold, and the new wind that blows from the north from you. Yakazo, from the cracks in the in-between, shows me to my bones. There's something wrong in the world, lad, huh? And I'm here for smoke and set the second rights. I head to the living lands. If I tell you that... Let my art is gathering though, condensing. Now a new chill rises in the land, a great conqueror is coming. Master needs harbingers at his side. Vatner returns. Hey, Vatner, he was a DLC in Paris returning to. Time to come, but my love, I beg you, do not pause. To serve God most faithful, I must believe you're still here. They're godlike, going places. Where are you going? Don't know. Anyway, let's see. I keep going this way. probably link up somehow.
Yeah.
We... Who will? Your spell at me from... Where are you hitting me from? Ow.
Hold it together, kid. We're nearly there.
I can't even see what they were throwing the spell from. So anyway, careful of water is electric. Bad. They have formation focus and efficiency.
What? You're not my brother.
What's up? Deal though. Oh no, Mary's got electrocuted. And now he's zapping off. What's up?
I got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead? Is this the beyond spirit? Have you come to take me to Galloway's side?
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
Can we?
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair.
Guy Barrett, you can't let this kid die a virgin. Can you help him?
Not with that. No. Oh, you mean healing?
I've got stick prickle balm for the pain, but other than that, not much else I can do.
Sorry, I'm all out of potions. I
I
don't know any
have how
healing
many
magic
healing
either.
potions? Jesus, guys.
Magic. I had to learn some magic, but only the kind that explodes.
Like, seriously, guys. Healing
I don't
magic.
want to explode. Please help me.
They can use Dream Touch to heal him. Dream Touch!
That's the creepiest sensation I ever felt in my life. Like vines were growing all through me.
If it works, don't question it. And look, your wounds are closing up already.
I mean, I could use,
wow.
healing potions.
I
but-
feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming to take me back to the wheel. Who are you? What you doing down here?
Overton's after you. Where's the rest of the team?
He actually made it. I wasn't sure he'd come through. And he sent the Emperor's fucking envoy. Damn. Am I ever glad to
now
meet you?
Realize who I am. Dialogue? There we
Focus. The Free Expeditions Corps. Where are they?
Right. Those assholes. They went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, Cadman, honest. Horse shit. Yeda was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell our freak how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that Oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me. He's probably still down there, fiddling with the statue. You must have seen it on your way in.
go. Anything you know about the Oracle?
I doubt I know much more than you do. I mean, you're godlike, just like him.
Come on, kid. Don't get starstruck now.
Well, he's touched by Aethys, right? And he's supposed to be old, like hundreds of years old. And I don't mean elf old, he's extra old, like Aethys has been keeping him alive or something.
Great. He's old. Anything else?
They used to receive pilgrims, but only the ones who could make it to him. This place, it's like a
goody.
trial.
Yeah, we've seen the same traps and crumbling buildings you have.
And he's building something. A statue of Aethys, I think. But I don't know what for. I mean, after all Aethys did in the Deadfire, people don't come here anymore. Our captain, she's... I don't know.
You already talked
don't
out
want to
turn
talk out of
about
turn.
her anyway.
Relax. You're not the first person to have a bad
But how
command.
she abandoned you?
It's not like that. I mean, it didn't used to be. Yeda's not been quite herself lately. I've always known her to be cautious, careful. Now she charges forward recklessly. And she pushes us as hard as she pushes herself. And that's how I got hurt.
Has she been short-tempered? Distracted?
Yeah? When we make camp, she has these terrible dreams.
Oh,
Wakes us all up
goody.
with her screaming and muttering.
Can't be sure,
That's
but
familiar.
it sounds like the dream scourge to me, Envoy.
He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here.
Nah, you probably would have.
It's a lucky thing you found me then.
I'll see you back.
Right,
No.
yeah. You got those assholes to save and everything.
Indeed.
I hope they're better off than I was.
See, I don't want to talk bad about them, but they're all assholes. It's like, wait, what?
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe one of Juliana's girls will too.
He's gonna have a hard time getting out of here, but at least we gave him a fighting chance.
Yeah, sure, the living lands. The living lands do not exist. But certainly there was an island. But there you go.
So, the kid said the expedition team went deeper, looking for the Oracle.
Imagine the Oracle has something to do with that creepy statue we saw before. Maybe we should take a look.
Probably. Do 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 do. This round was the dogs were shooting me. Oh, that was a spell. That's probably the one I shot. Really, you that was shooting me?
Nice job!
Yeah.
Here we go!
Well, that wasn't my loot, though.
Who's ready for more?
Just in case you used a potion on him, here's potion. I forget the road you seek is but one many thorns in the rotten heartless land, claiming for a deal, and should it efficiency be confirmed, you'll be appropriately rewarded. Oh,
Didn't
great.
realize the head of the Steel Garrote was into antiques.
That implies it's probably more important than it actually is. Than we thought it was.
I see someone. Be ready for anything.
Be ready for anything, everyone. Oh god.
My brother. Please, come, stand in the light. Let me look at you.
Now he's definitely an atheist godlike. He has the whole
It has
glowy
been
thing
too
too.
long. I had feared I was the last of us. But you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargamas, servant of the once shining god. He whose light has lately dimmed.
Hey, this has got to be birth, redemption, dawn, spring, light. He always had another part of him that was about harvesting and other stuff. Anyway, years ago, a farmer by the name of Wadron claimed to be a pest of Aethys and went a rampage across the Eastern Reach. And then he got blown up. And then Aethys was destroyed, but later he took over, the statue and went out to the Deadfire Archipelago. But whatever happened to him there is, plot related to Pirates of Eternity 2. So yeah.
What brings you to this sacred space?
Yeah, I'm looking for an expedition.
An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Right. Maps, ropes, pitons, rugged boots, water for
What's a
days.
piton?
People down here looking for stuff.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here?
Yeah, by the way, are you being dumb? Are you trying to be dumb with me?
It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors for so long that I often retreat into my private quarters. To read, you understand, or pray, or sleep.
Or rub one out.
Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser. In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. The splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss.
Well, what is this relic?
The splinter of Aethys is a sliver of shinbone from my lord's titan body. It was carved from his skeleton many centuries ago. Yet long after the gods left this mortal world to claim their dominion in the beyond, the splinter is infused with the very essence of my lord's power. To illuminate without fire, to heal without injury, and to speak without voice.
That sounds a bit impressive. I can understand why they would want that.
It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures.
No.
Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
Right. Here it comes.
You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way.
Sure,
I am most grateful. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices.
Oh, I'll touch whatever.
May light illuminate your path, brother.
So anyway, it's the lever. Gonna put that in there. Basically, one was made out of a whole bunch of Ardra and clay, other shit, shields, adamancy here, clearly. Taking that. He's gone. Ah, yes, 28. He's gone, but he's still with me. What form to reliquary take that is fit to hold the splinter, or in high ground still. Petition the Church of Ivory gems ago for this remnant of his holy body. It's worth all the wealth of the Empire and more. Being as I am sequestered here, I will make do. Stay with the wealth of the land, granite from the tallest peaks, clay from the fertile riverbeds, and trunks from the most aged trees. Spoke without ceasing until it's done. The memory of my lord cannot endure delay. He's beginning to take shape. That first ascension would be appropriate, a temple within this temple. The goddess, but when I prayed over my plans for the various constructions, I received a picture of Aethys Titanus that existed in its time. A body of strange flesh and bone, hundreds of feet tall, straight land with a pantheon at its side, facing down the ports of the Chaos Lake. 11 colossal ships with a line. What crisis manifested them and inspired them to act? I know not if I should remake him as he was in my own fashion. He is complete, but the statue I have made is inert, lifeless, dull. The work of my hands does not identify the splinter. There is something deficient, and in me I must destroy it and begin again. He is made anew. His fish is now formed from granite, clay, and wood still, but they shelter now approaches outer core. It glimmers even in the low light of the cavern in ceaseless evenings. He brings the dawn to this venerable place as the light of his attention once brought to My soul and the Empire, they celebrate spring dawn today. They would have prior to the Saints War. I wonder what of him remains in the beyond after this dissolution at Yukon. So I long to feel him again. What if I did not have to wonder? What if I could be him? Oh, there you go. So he has a statue of Aethys, you know. That's totally not going badly for anyone involved. Totally not going badly for anyone involved. When was the last time Aethys did anything bad? To be fair, Aethys isn't a very, you know, bad god. It's just... he does things that are questionable. And plot.
Leave those be. They protect my devices.
Oh, my bad. So you don't want me to, you know, do that.
Don't touch the generators!
So you don't want me to do that, is what you say. So now one seems to be able to source raw lumber, and the contemporary stuff cannot withstand the damp of this cavern. I must find someone who could fell and heal for ice trees. Without generally breathe out the most of this orbs. So what you're saying is I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like I'd have power on the overside too. Why am I oh. Wait, why am I over here? Hey, more Overland's history. Ooh, loot. Loot. And down the hole we go. Oh, my back hill. No, it's been some time since your last correspondence. I do hope that you still will have the materials and spare equipment for my lab prove reliable. Now temporary and finicky old equipment kits, I swear. These machines are sold to their own. I digress, I look forward to hearing the latest news about your progress. I have no doubt that the completion of your project will change the world, and knowing you will certainly be for the better. I had a part in this to play in this first move of deep joint satisfaction. Perhaps one day they should write about us. I can see now the Oracle and the Visionary telling tale, two thinkers and their thoroughly thought-provoking theories. Second that perhaps only the Oracle and the Visionary suffice. Eager when you respond to your friend Victor. Yes, it's good that I forgot to send this after it dried. Yosh would be very cross for me if I did not relay once more that he is, and I quote, "Rather looking forward to giving Synchron's oversized anime a proper thrashing. Be able to get it functional. Hold that or risk." Wee.
The bridge is out, but that looks like the way to the relic.
Yay. Wait. It's probably way back or something.
This reminds me of the Strangle route. But how is anything this big going all the way?
Oh, you know, reasons. Let's run through the root tunnels. Yeah, the root tunnels. It's probably not safe. That's way up there. Oh. Just checking for, you know, lootsies. Lootsies. Oh, there's a thing now. So describe for all loading photograph script in language you've never seen before. I see. And we're not going to take that clay tablet with us? Even though it looks relevant? No? Apparently we're not going to take it with us. Oh well. Oh. Well, that looks unsafe. That did not. I realize that's water on the ground, so yeah. Another down! We good? Apparently we good.
Take a moment, people.
On the fire forge path, the travelers of that. More stuff, lore and all that. Oh my god, books. Books. Did we mention lore? It's a shame we don't even gain head, you know, head speed from picking these things up. Oh no, I'm over encumbered again. There we go. Right in the terminal was Jensen's spider and found just across the page and it's friends if Thorpe's pen had been shattered for spell for celebrity, whoever mused and scrolled it would never be revealed. However, for the first spider page is swiftly disintegrating your hands. But yet the book still remains. Oh, I probably set that one off too. More about those dwarf things. And the thunder breaks through the darkness, a new dawn arriving with the rebirth of the day. Rejoice, all ye who drove in the shadow, who are broken and beaten. The winter comes to an end, spring shall rise, bringing light and life to the world. Yay. My chair is being uncomfortable. Ouch. Let's... Why is my chair being so uncomfortable? Let's try sitting this way. Does that help? Slightly. So I need a second. Okay. Where was I? Oh yes. The doing of the stuffs. This running detailed plan of the creation of a large statue powered by essence. The essence intended to be injected in the statue by an array of mat devices. Where such a vast store of essence might come from, the statue could do with it is unclear. Now remember, essence is generally from souls. And how many souls would you think you would need to power a statue like that? Well, let's think about, let's go back to Pillars of Eternity 2 with the whole, so those are big ass spider eggs. Basically, Aether's statue in Pillars of Eternity 2 required a shit ton of souls to basically move it, and he had to constantly get more souls at locations to keep the statue moving. So basically, this thing's not nearly as big, but you'd still need to have a bunch of souls to move that thing. And yeah, even if you got the splinter and tried to draw Aethys back into it, yeah, Also a reminder, the whole reason the gods sort of were gods was because they made stuff that could withstand having, you know, X amount of souls in it without them going, you know, completely insane. Yeah, because that's why we couldn't become, you know, we couldn't take like the souls of the independence of eternity and take them for ourselves, because, you know, we wouldn't be able to withstand such. That, and, you know, we weren't allowed to have evil endings and all that fucking bullshit anyway. My point being that, yeah, helping this guy is probably not in our best interest.
Coming in
Like, he
hot.
might have good intentions, but... yeah, do we really want a statue of Aethys that... again? Just say.
6 years in Dawnshore, and I never knew something this big was under our feet the whole time.
I'm hearing creepy noises. I think coming to this place stand before this winter and turn my mind to prayer that I would feel something that would experience the source that God I speak of. The state that they call grace, but my dreams remain silent as they regardless too. I am ashamed to feel so lonesome and bereft. To truly love God is to be faithful to the void. That is what the Oracle tells me. If I look outside of myself to the here and now, oh, that which I desire that I will always remain unsatisfied. I must go down into myself, into the still, wide emptiness, to discover that I have already have everything I need. The many voices of wail I wish would whisper in my ear, even had I heard them. There will be evidence of the love, the evidence persists in my soul. And then a void to which I have not been true, and as from that moment they plucked myself from the wheel and gave it unto my body to be born. And it is the chime of evidence of the love, and it is that all that I have ever... if it is all that I ever have with them, then I should fall to my knees for gratitude, for it's more than most care for no. To know the source that I seek, that I must give up any desire for the love, and learn to love the void. Okay. That one sounds like it was from well, a different person than who we're dealing with. Also, I probably shouldn't be pew-pewing. That'll probably heal that and come to investigate. Oh, good, he's orbs.
One for you!
Isn't this all water? So shouldn't I be more careful with this? But yeah, just run into the lightning. It's fine. Good job, Kai.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Oh, I probably hit that too. Hey, a beetle shell.
Gods, what are we dealing with here?
Thorns beside violets, essence twisted out of shape.
Hey, loot. Anything else of note? I guess we'll just go up. I don't think I was supposed to make that jump. Not like that anyway, but yeah. What are we having here? A bot. But what's in the bot? What? Oh. Breaking all the shit.
Yeah.
Repose. A pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
Probably not. With the leaving this precious body, we come away a most glorious God with all his saints. Let us commend ourselves with one another and our whole life to Aethys, the Dawn Treader. For this holy house, for those who entered with faith, reverence, and the fear of our God, we consecrate this temple in his name.
Big tree, pretty ruins. Don't let it fool you. Keep your guard up.
Oh, I'm keeping my guard up. Do. Where's the cop guy? Mm-hmm. That's sus. So I need two things. Power is what you're saying.
There's the relic. It can't be as easy as just grabbing it, can it?
Right.
Well,
I haven't
maybe
been in
it
a
can.
lot of ancient ruins, but you don't have to be an expert to. Have I mentioned that I think it's a terrible idea?
Going in here for extra stuff.
Right
you know.
behind you.
Extra stuff. Nothing? Oh, we're still going through the tunnel. It's my bad.
You're mine now. Good work.
Oh no. The problem is if I take this, that's gonna start weighing me down again. Oh no. There we go. Anything else in this tunnel? Why, yes. And this should open the door. I said unbar the door. Okay. Game. Seriously? Did you crash again just from trying to open a fucking door? It might have. It definitely has stopped doing something. Come on, game. Come on. There it goes. Jeez. That powers that, but how do we power the up one? Oh. Like
Nice. I must have missed that.
That must have opened something.
That must have opened something. No shit. It wasn't this about guy. It's some gold, some turquoise, some stuff. Woo. Nothing too great, but oh well. Yay. Okay, well, you know, let's grab the MacGuffin and I'm sure
false
nothing bad
idol.
will happen.
It wakes.
Oh no.
Something's moving in the main chamber.
We'd better get moving too.
We have awoken the god.
Get
I hope you guys give me XP. So we can continue searching this time. Go talk to Arthur. To return to the Oracle. We have options. Ooh. Ah, oh, you had a bad day.
next one's mine.
Oh, Jesus, still more. You think taking out the boss would have taken them out? What are you you Arthur?
Coming from your right.
Oh, that's that down. That's splash.
Who's ready for more? That ought to be all of them, right?
Heh.
Nice job, everyone.
Oh, never take the Arthur. And away we go. Decisions, everyone.
Way out must have flooded during that earthquake.
Oh,
Busted
good.
ruins.
Pathfinding,
Well,
everyone. Hey, now
Better
we
a
can
flood
go
than a
down.
cave-in.
You have to shoot that to get there over there, too. We go to potentially go this way to go with them. Or we could go uphill. And uphill.
Yeah.
And overhill. And uphill. Wee. Okay, good. Grabbed it. Wee. Hi, guys. Wee.
Yeah.
So decisions. Found out some purple leaking now.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place? Ow. Ow.
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
The last sarcophagi. I think we found our expedition. Yours came down from Darien today. We're to be sent to the Living Lands. The diplomatic corps has established an embassy in the ports of Paradise, and they need support cataloging on unused rooms, so no doubt it will take months, perhaps a year or two at the very least. Farmers might be in high ground to separate institute with him and the children, especially since he'll be Mary's coming of age, but how far are you given the opportunity to lay the foundation of study for our previous undiscovered ancient culture? Sure, I understand it, Mary. Well, my daughter will be glad I'm gone. Not like the gods are making new continents. The world's getting smaller every day. Since it's over the moment I finally get my sea ladies for pulling into harbor. Charming harbor it is, despite what Darren told me. I'm not nearly so dangerous as the clerks in high crown warned. Swear on the Queen, half my countrymen rescind any city that isn't the Emperor's paleo on principle. There's a letter waiting for me when I arrived at the embassy. I suppose I would send before I left. The coward's filed for a dissolution of marriage, but he couldn't muster the stone to tell me to my face. I assume it never arrived, for I certainly won't dignify with a reply. So episodes give me a blinding headache, a horrible pinching sensation right behind the eyes. Half your days to settle into life at the embassy, where the powers that be argue about how best to make use of us. While I was resting, the ambassador's clerk took the scouts to some dreadful little swill house in the rough part of town. After a couple of young lads poisoned themselves with alcohol, the mother and me wants to be furious, but I can hardly much the energy. The golfer's voiding his stomach in the canals, and instead of the bunkhouse, it's not my business after all. I think I'll take the team to Fort Norfolk, see if we can't help the Archers to den for the purpose of the godless ruins there. Last New Year, the team acquitted themselves well with the fort for Cadman's help, so to get down to the basement of the ruins there and take a good look at the construction. Naturally, I left the notes I took at the fort. I feel like I can hardly even think these days, but I believe I remember enough of what I learned to write a satisfactory report for the ambassador. Could these ruins have been the site of a fertility temple? I mean, goodness, look at the shape of those buildings. Secret Inquisitor attached to the embassy has uncovered a holy rock and cave here in Dontra. She suggested we might want to investigate. Now I should be eager to get down there to explore, but I've hardly been able to get on my bedroll since we returned to Paradise. So basically something of that Fort Northreach caused them to become, you know, start becoming, you know, dream scourged. There was a cursed tower with my name on it that reverence installed at the Timber Scaling back in Hydro. Nothing else could explain the hideous nightmares I've been having. Mushrooms erupting from my skin, my eyes replaced by quivering stars, Mary turning into a tree, reverence splitting in half an opening like a flower. No matter what drug I take or to which god I pray, they refuse to go away. Collapsed while we were going up in the market, and none of the merchants would help me off the ground. One of them muttered something about a soul plague and ran off to tell his mates. Tried to tell the man I wasn't sick, just going through a divorce, but I couldn't speak. My tongue had turned to mud. He was pulled me aside when the boys got me back to the embassy. She was pressed to the locals for more about the railroad, apparently. Taken from Aeth's Titan skeleton, the very one I made my reputation discovering, and it's well known for its ability to heal anyone who holds it. Cannot delay any longer, I must find it. So that was why she became reckless, is because she was starting to get the soul plague and realized, hey, this thing can heal anything. Might be able to heal anything. So you just need to hold it and you might get rid of the soul plague.
Well, we found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here?
They didn't come the same way we did. I'll remind you, we had to swim here. And look, there's no way these people died of natural causes. Murder usually leaves a mark.
It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed. You think he's building a what? A giant animat?
Pretty much.
Do I even want to know what an animat is?
Animats are spirits bound to unliving pastures, which include sculpture suits of armor or other materials. Always known animats. We use as guardians of our tombs. They were durable, patient, and loyal to the creator. Basically, he's making himself an
animancer could explain it better, but they're basically suits of armor brought to life by bound souls.
So take these souls, power
right. I knew I didn't want to know.
The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
Because the Oracle's fans have something to do with Paris Spanish and you can. So.
There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaiso.
Yeah, I mean that.
Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth. Or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire.
Well, he needed a power staff.
Now, we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
He makes a point. And these bodies are, yeah. Yeah, that's a bit sus, not gonna lie. Oh, so shouldn't there be, like, evidence of soul plague on, like, her face? Doesn't really look like it. Just charging up my health stuff a bit more. See, that is be easier with the hammer. So for a second, I'm only hitting one when I'm swinging at multiple. Whoa. This is fire, okay. We don't really need to climb in, that'd be dummy. Finding of souls. So yeah, we should probably be concerned. He's obviously doing things they probably shouldn't be doing. We should probably put an end to his madness. But we'll see. Decisions and all that, you know. Decisions and all that. Someone, hey, remember that door? Yeah.
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness.
I don't know what this guy's capable of, but I've got your back.
So, hey, buddy.
There you are. You have been gone some time.
Yeah, I've had
Do
to say.
you carry the splinter of Aethys?
Did you murder the people?
Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics.
Oh, really?
Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive.
So basically, he murdered them.
In
with
either
the
case,
souls of the
they
thing.
have entered a state of change, and the
You're gonna
impetus
put their
was
souls on
mine.
your statue, aren't you?
Yes! You and you alone see my purpose clearly.
Do I?
You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves.
Uh-huh.
With your help, I shall give them a new commission.
Oh, really?
To prosecute the redemption of a god.
What could possibly be the point?
You've trapped them in there.
What is the source of all suffering? Our division from God. Not our division from them, no, but their division from us. It is a wound the size of the soul, yet it gapes as large as the world. If we are to alleviate suffering, if the gods, if Aethys is to atone, we must give him a mortal consciousness. We must give him a mortal conscience.
You're true.
Or the atrocities of the Deadfire and the Saints' War will be but preludes to the horrors he will sow across Aora.
Okay.
Even the Redeemer needs redemption. Even the gods must be held to account. Aethys must be stopped.
What? What? So, what's your plan here, buddy?
Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect?
I do carry it.
Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys's body.
But you're
He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped. Locked into the reliquary with a chorus of furious souls acting as his conscience. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done. All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest.
Okay, so basically,
Will you do it?
This guy's pissed because Aethys stopped talking to him. Like, yeah, my god is doing bad things. I don't like it. I'm gonna put him in this body with a bunch of souls so they can yell at him. Did you realize what the gods actually are? Like, they're basically constructs with all those souls already in them, and they don't give a shit about the souls in them. They're just using the souls to power themselves. Like, Padur. Anyway.
Me? If I ever suggest helping some crazy Nimdude bring a statue to life for religious reasons, please kill me then and there.
Look, I'm all for second chances, but restoring the god who started the Saints' War and left a trail of corpses and dead fire? Yeah. Even I can see that's a bad idea.
See, both
and I can't imagine a worse fate than spending an eternity as one of those poor souls stuck with him. I've heard I can change him before.
Now, what happens to you if you got abandoned as the main?
I cannot say. But when I return to the wheel, I pray I do not see Aethys there, for it will mean that I have failed. You see, my brother, you must understand.
You're right,
I am willing to endure a life of greatest loneliness, so that he,
no
Aethys, is weak, if he persists at all. He expended tremendous soul energy manifesting in the body of Moros Nua and marching across the dead fire. By the time he reached Ukaizo, he was spent, and used the very last of his power to destroy the wheel. The god that is left is but a wisp of purpose, floating through the beyond.
Stop. Okay. Take a fucking minute here to process the fucking writing, hell. But he used the very last of his power to destroy the wheel. When I return to the wheel... Oh yeah, by the way, perhaps for the second reincarnation. So basically, when I return to the wheel, but yet you also said the wheel is destroyed. What? Is there gas I can go? Like... But, like, okay. So basically, you spoiled what happened. Well, one of the potential endings to Pillars of Eternity 2. But at the same time, if the wheel is gone, then how could you return? Game, that's dumb. That's bad writing right there, I'm just saying.
It is that wisp I will capture.
Yeah, how about no?
I see. Why?
Yeah, that's to be able to advance your... Yeah. Like, here's the thing. Remember, I'm neutral evil, but this is just dumb.
Then I shall simply take the splinter from your corpse.
Okay, let's do this, buddy.
They come. Oracle's dead. So, can we leave now, or...?
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
That it?
Oh god, your buddy wants us, the voice wants to speak to us. So hey, the last light of day. Can enemy restore his health? Band bonus fire damage. That's not bad. I'll probably... Well, I can break it down for Ardra. But I'm probably gonna put this one here in the storage. Probably. More than likely. Anyway, apparently my god. The land wants to
We
speak to me.
sense weight on you. Essence. Yes, we know this melody. A part of the statue, a piece that yearns for its true place. Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sing for us.
So hey, we took out the guy who wants to do this, but why would I want to do this?
Dreams in colors we have never seen. Could we use it? We cannot know. It must be complete. Feast? Famine? We could not say. The Adra dulls our mind.
You see what the voice is
We
trying to do.
sense an acorn. Possibility.
You see what the voice is trying to do, right? Think of it this way. What's his face was trying to draw Aethys into the statue. But the voice is like, hey, you should totally also do that. The voice is trying to claim the statue too.
What will bloom?
So
We
basically
await.
we're doing the same what the guy wanted.
Hey, envoy. Back with us?
I'm making dumb decisions, guys. So what if we did this?
A home for a heart. We would speak to you.
Yep. We made decisions. Where's this power even going to? Ah.
You destroy for destruction's sake.
What?
It wakes. A host. Form given life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout. Fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift?
So what will you do with
We
it?
are not sure. Could we touch the world? Walk in the open. A shard of Adra tethers it to us. Yet it is weak. A quagmire of essence occludes its veins. If we had time to tend it, perhaps
Fine.
a vessel to hold us.
Okay,
We will
we
remember
gave
this.
the voice a statue.
The Adra
Right.
strains. It aches, a choking barricade of souls. Essence like mud, we cannot swim here. It must be flushed out. Free this obstruction. Then, when our prison bars fall, we will see. New earth to till, we flower.
Great.
We rest now. We must consider this.
Sure, why not? I'm sure that won't have any negative consequences or anything. Right, guys?
Let's just get through.
The Dream Scourge has driven people to the city. Means more bandits on the road.
So, yeah. Questionable decisions, though. I mean, to be fair, we're trapping Aethys in there and make him account for things. Yeah. Versus, yeah, that. Anyway, now we wait for more loading, because now we have to head back to the instance. Which means even longer load time. Yay. Oh, that's a potion anyway. No, those little mushrooms, not glow. Okay, what we got? Ooh, stuff.
The Oracle might have been a creepy, murdering Korba, but he sure kept a nice home.
Huh. How do I live if there's no consolation? When he left the world, I was emptied of divinity, slave now to desire for it. Unmoored from space and time, I am pipe resisting until it's gone. Nothing is that what we want me to become.
Guess his work on that statue didn't leave much time for renovations.
There's I can't take the beach.
Never thought I'd be so prepared.
Not well.
Everybody all right?
I mean, they were just bells. I don't know, over here. Still need to go. Oh yeah, we went from over here to here, which means we still need to go back and cover that area. Stuff. Hi. Now you guys are
This
tier
one's
2,
mine.
which means you're going to survive.
Let's go.
Did that take another one hit? Maybe. Like, oh wow. Anyway, I was looting things. I was trying to go up this hill, I think.
Never trust a waterfall. Who knows what's hiding back there?
Look could be loot. Speaking of loot. Now let's work our way back towards the city. And then work our way over to where we need to go.
Here it comes.
Definitely get to do someone to sell that shit to. Hi. Apparently that alerted enemies. Oh no. Huh. Oh, shimmer. Oh, I was gonna say comic plate. Oh, that's gonna weigh me down. And then some.
Keep quiet.
Nice shot! Take him down. Left leg!
Ow, I ran into
We make a good squad.
Yeah.
Wow, this is not where I intended to be going. Hey, I'll take more XP.
Here we go.
The only problem though is +2 XP. That's, yeah. It's gonna be a while before we level up again.
Yeah.
Unless we do more quests. Quest XP and all that. Oh, well, I made the water that time. That's probably done. You know. Well, hey, that's. Since you could technically set Camp Hill. Yay, Camp Hill. We. Still working on that. So, by the way, what could we do with the last light of day? So right now we show us 3% of your match value. That's not bad. 10%? But I don't really parry, so yeah, that's not bad. 10%. And besides, let's face it. Woo, why not? Even if I'm not going to use it,
By the way, I never met.
So let's see how we could technically. Well, we're pretty good. The problem is we need Ardra. Right, we need 7 Ardra.
That Orlin girl before in my life.
What, Orlin?
Last light day we're just gonna put it down. Why not? I know I could break it down and all that stuff, but meh.
Girl.
You remember. The one in the camp in Shadow Peaks? With the thing on her head?
Oh, yeah. Nice eyes, chipped tooth. Thinking about her again, huh?
You thought we had a past or something. But I'd never seen her before in my life.
We could see her again if you want. I think she liked you.
Well, anyway, just wanted to clear that up. Yeah, a good talk.
Some women like the brooding, mysterious types. You just gotta work on your small talk.
Anything to talk about, Myers?
Ask away. Right, changing the subject. What do you need? Right, what do you want to know? Word is the hunting in the Strangleroot has been a lot better since someone cleared out the diseased bear that lived out there.
Yay.
I never hunt out there, but a lot of people owe someone a word of thanks and a half a jug of Wodak.
That was us.
What? Gods, you should have led with that information.
It's not really gonna know
Actually,
that.
better keep it to yourself. You don't want thump-chested Nimdudes coming after you like the ones who come after me.
Okay,
Right.
Anyway.
Good talk.
Okay, anything?
Bring any good late night reading. My favorite subject. What do you want to know? Night, envoy.
And while we're here, we might as well. So, that's Sirocco. Look how many spring berries we have. That's a lot of Sirocco. Remember, that's a lot more Sirocco. We should be using that more often. The problem though is we don't need to, and that's the sad part. Like we should, but at the same time. Up our sport things. Make more, make another salted trout, yay. Could make some peppers out of that. Woo. Make some burnt brew, some murk brew. I mean, it's not the worst thing, it's just... Eh. Yeah, get rid of those mushrooms. Okay. Make some of this. But don't use my salted trout. That's dumb. That's a waste. That's a waste. That? Less of a waste, but eh. I'd rather make other stuff. Like these cookies. Nope, nope, nope. You have everything out. Like, yeah. All this other stuff. Don't waste the spring berries. Like how we can make it out of eggplant. That's just silly though. Eggplants and melons, ugh. And how we can make this tea. If I really wanted to. Honestly, I don't think I really have any other mushrooms, yeah. Not spring berries. Stop with the spring berries. Yeah, tea with pepper in it. Sure, why not? And we could technically turn, you know, those cheese things into more cheese things. So that'll basically a filler ingredient. Cook that. No, don't want to do that. I mean, yeah, you get more bits that you could use for other things, but at the same time, the cooked rabbit's pretty great on its own, so, yeah. And like I said, you could use this for other things, like, for example, oop, there's a bunch of mariner's porridge. Oop, there's a bunch more mariner's porridge. So yeah, Huzzah. I really need to use those more often. Oh, it's just as they start talking, it's like, I need to exit too. Game? Loading screen? Something? It's definitely having issues, isn't it? And now we wait for the game to start doing things again. Up and up, dream
Thoughts
sequence.
and whispers, we feel them rumble beneath the surface. We smell conflict. Kith turn on kith. We do not understand. They come on foreign ships, exiles grafted from other trees. The salt clings to their hair, the scent of distant shores to their skin.
I just want to go with
The
murder.
rule of tooth and claw. Why? To eat or be eaten. But the ground stirs. New roots seek to grow taller than the old. They bring banners, arrows, swords. What do they seek from us? Blood thickens the stream. Wolves fighting for territory. Is the instinct to conquer innate? Ivy spreads on the stone. A nature that cannot be tamed. Wait. We have forgotten something, a memory we misplaced. We reach for it. A past. Theirs. Ours. The layers of the land. It whispers in the eastern wilds. This is all we know. We learn much.
Eastern
Sleep
Wire,
now.
you say.
Dream of warm tides and purple leaves.
Huh. So where do you want me to go? Ah. Close to where we're at. I mean, I could do that, but that's not my intentions. My intentions are to go back over this way and kill this rocker. No. Huzzah.
Glad that's over.
Whee. That's just a door. Anything? No. Oh, that's a piggy. I'm gonna regret this after. But it could have the loot. Hey, it had an apple. I can make rocker with that. Poor piggy.
Cheap, fertile land.
You guys have names.
If you came all this way for arable land, you might as well get back on your ship and leave.
Yeah, I'm on behalf of the Emperor Padil.
Maybe he can help us.
We're not taking another stranger at their word.
He's a godlike, not a stranger. What have we got to lose? A gentleman sold us his farm, sight unseen, of course. He boasted of making a fortune off the living lands.
We risked everything for this opportunity, but the place is in shambles and the earth is bare. The scoundrel took our coin and ran. It's a miracle the deed was legitimate.
So do we find a way to squeeze life out of this dead farm? Or do we cut our losses?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
There's a
This is more than enough for seed, and we'll need workers for tilling the soil.
One thing at a time, my love. I don't know how to thank you, but if you want us to farm, we'll farm. Our first harvest is dedicated to Adir, and that's a promise.
Oh, there you go.
Not the advice I would have given, but I guess miracles happen.
I mean, I gave the money told me good
Sometimes
luck.
it's kinder not to give people false hope.
Yeah, sometimes it is, but you know, they can at least make an effort. Watch it be in the end thing. You gave money to a farm. The farm did not succeed. Egg. Oh, and then there's you, thanks. I'm a menace. And they didn't even drop anything. Okay, so we want to go, well, we're back here, so we want to go that way now. Yes, that way. That's one of those 4 things. Didn't drop anything. I swear the drop rate on certain enemies is just absurd. Like, for example, the bears. Getting bear claws from bears is difficult. It's easier to just buy the damn things than trying to actually get farm things. But that and the fact that, you know, not easy to actually even farm things in this game because the respawn rate on things is, well, they might show up, they might not. Everything feels a bit finite in most cases. There are shops, but the Archer's definitely what's going to hold us back a lot. I'm going towards the wrong location, ain't I? Yep, you definitely are me. Okay. Go back over here again and try to figure out up. Because we need to figure out up. There we go. There's the path.
Take your best shot. Good one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Dick waffle.
Good fight.
You know. Wait. There's even further. Huzzah! You know, since we're going to be going into a whole bunch of enemies, I really need to sell still. Do. Let's still get some health going. Where is it? There it is. Pop one of those. Some Sirocco. Find those. Hell, one of those. There we go. Get some buffs going all across the way.
Arms up. To your left.
Dick waffle. After the ogre werewolf. Where's this route at?
I'm ready.
Come on. Heads up. Okay, stop for a second. Armor. No. So another thing we're healed for. Where is it? There it is. 7 striping. By the way, 7 strike rings, weapons. It's not bad. Current ammo gives you 15% movement speed for 10 seconds. I mean, that's pretty nice. And critical hit chance by... That's not the best critical hit chance, to be fair. And we could technically break it down to 2 Ardra. I think I'll keep it, though.
A squad mate took
one
a
thing
bet
I
to steal
don't
an
like
ogre's
about,
club.
though...
He lost that bet.
Is
And
it
both
looks...
arms.
It's how it looks. Like, it's not bad. It's just, I don't like how it looks. Well. So he's just gonna take the fish. Sad. Well, let's go back and loot the rest of their shit. Oh, hey, more stuff to wipe me down. Yay. Take that, definitely. I left that one enemy alive because none of you took him out. Good job, guys.
Quiet as the
Get the
depths.
sleepy bear. Delusion. Maybe it wasn't as thorough as I could have been here, but oh well. I mean, there still might be stuff up there. There's that. And that. But I sort of want to go... Well, let's go back to the city. Yeah, turn in the quest and claim a reward, sell things. Yeah, let's go back to the city. Hey guys.
Hey, it's the envoy.
What's up?
Envoy, hey.
I swear, I owe you the world.
I own the world. He saved my life, remember?
Yeah, you only told me about 100 times.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on their way?
Yeah, afraid not.
No. Oh, gods. Does he mean?
They didn't make it, Offreak. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
What happened?
The Oracle ripped their souls from the bodies, put them in a statue.
What?
Right. So it could have been worse.
Exactly.
They probably went quickly. If that helps.
I can't understand this.
It's a bit above the
Hey.
pay grade.
Offreak, hey. Listen. We always knew that was a risk, right?
We always knew there was a risk
Told
before we
ourselves.
to a statue.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead?
Yeah.
At least they got justice.
But they're still in
And
the
I
statue.
got my brother back.
The statue that my
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine
buddies
without me.
What I mean to
will
say is,
take over
we're
at
grateful,
some point.
Envoy. Ambassador Heelguard has written to Expedition Command back in High Crown to see if they'll let us come home.
Oh, while we wait for their reply, I thought...
Wait. Let me guess. Mermaid's Den.
You told him?
It was a moment of weakness. I thought I was dead. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this. It belonged to our grandfather.
Hey, that.
He'd always wanted to join the Corps, but life got in the way. When we were recruiting, he gave it to us to remind us to live well.
Well, I'm sure you've got big envoy things to do.
I do got big envoy
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything.
Mm-hmm.
If you're ever in High Crown, look us up.
Yeah, we can drink to the court.
These two will be just fine.
So what do they give me? Yeah, it's free. Let's see. Damage caution. Dexterity parkour speed. I mean, to be fair, that's not the worst thing, honestly. +2 dex. Compared. And it also has parkour speed, which means we climb things faster. I mean, compared to our other numerous things, though. Why not? Well, I can't decide on that. Oh well. Still, not bad.
I'm sure of it.
One of them may even get a happy ending.
Huzzah! You know. Oh.
I knew you'd be back.
Yeah, at least we have the money this time, but at the same time, I mean, I could buy these things for art or shards, but I would still need, like, what, 3 of them? Not sure if it's worth it in the long run. I think it would be almost more beneficial to just stockpile on, you know, materials I may or may not need. Well, 2,000's fine. Okay, now we need to sell things to sell meat. Okay, so let's see. Don't sell the well, oh yeah, we got stuff above the Ardra now. But don't sell the Ardra. Don't sell that. Gotta put that in the storage. Probably turquoise, amethyst. These agates. So keep all this stuff. Don't sell the Ardra shard. So, you know what, fuck it. If I buy these two, I know it's a bit of a waste. If I buy those two and break them down, I can get a harder from it. Dog, will you be good? Stop that. Okay, turn down. Yep. All this shit here. Yay. Okay, we should be fine now. So we have enough to make that one thing, but yeah, not enough to make the other thing. Anyway, now we go over here to what we just bought. And we break it down for auto charge. And we break it down for auto charge. Huzzah. Well, we could technically break this thing down for 2 Ardra. It wouldn't be the worst idea, me. I know. You know.
Good. You made it back.
And then there's all the fine bullshit you have. Hey, look at all those iron chunks that I should be able to upgrade to steel, but I can't. Yay. Anyway, I did it about it.
Welcome back, Envoy. Show it here. Remind me not to get on your bad side, Envoy.
Yay.
Seems you're making a habit out of killing ogres. Be safe out there, you hear?
Pretty good. Okay, so I think now we owe you, well, yeah, Watcher and all that over there. So yeah, next time I think we'll work on this side of the map. Well, I could have did more hill. I could have did that. I could totally have did that. But yeah, we'll work on this side of the map next time, probably. But first I want to go out and, camp, I think.
Well, no one's come to claim him. I suppose I should.
Anything? No? Okay. Anything? No. Okay.
Surprised they'll let us walk out of here.
Well, of course they'll let us walk out of here. Who's gonna stop us? Oh. That was one of those broken boxes that looks like you could break, but you can't break. Just to confuse you. There's some more. We, I said. Alright, let's set party camp here. Guess I want to deal with a few things first. Alright, first things first. I mean, it's a nice ads, but put it in though, so I don't accidentally, you know, do something. I have 5 Ardra. I need like 7. Actually, I need more than that. So we can make Ardra out of this. Yay, we can make Awakened Ardra out of those. We should hold off on that. Anyway, Ardra shards. 2 Ardra. Yes. Puts us at 6 Ardra. Oh, hey, we can finally make steel chunks. Yay. So we can make Hilliard's Talon, which... yeah, why not make feel more? Hardwood branches. Few more. Steel chunks. No, don't use all of it. Tanned hide. Don't. As tempting as it may be, don't. Okay, so I mean, we could. We might have to do some armor better. I mean, we can make Heron's Pride better. Wait, no. I can't compare it to. There we go. That's how it should be. I mean, we could almost. We would just need a whole bunch. Why is this gonna cost me? Oh, it's covering with that one, not that one. Okay. Tempting. How we could just do that and make it even better. It's so tempting. I think we hold off so we can do that. Yeah. Just need one more order.
You feeling okay? Seems like you were having a strange dream
So
the other
tempted to
night.
break down the some of
A cup of tea might help you sleep. Unless you need a nip of something stronger.
So tempted to break down some of those weapons just for the order. Oh well. That's it. And now let's save and call it. Progress. Anyway, save. Huzzah. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day. Finally, there it is in 3 hours. Yay.